Welcome back to Eyewitness News. We are happy to say once again, welcome to Dr. Mark Simpson from the Simpson Dental Associates.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you.
I have a special guest with me today.
We do. We have Jackie Rogers with us, a patient of yours. Jackie, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Now, you were at Dr. Simpson's seminar about the implants, and you have gone through the procedure, right?
Right. 2 weeks ago tomorrow.
Oh, right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What kind of problems were you having to begin with?
The reason I came to Dr. Simpson because the deal was, you know, the one-day problem I had, I could come in one day and get it all fixed, and I was losing bone, and before I lost too much bone, I decided it's high time to get it done. So I went in on September. They had a seminar, and they explained the whole procedure, and so I had it done 2 weeks ago tomorrow.
And that was
no problem whatsoever.
Dr. Simpson, he looks fantastic. His
Did you have any
smile looks
discomfort
great.
during the procedure?
The only discomfort I had was I was concerned about having it.
Yeah, that's what most people are. They're more concerned about having. There are a couple pictures of him before. That's a before picture, and I think there'll be a couple more. And so what had happened, he had lost a lot of jawbone, both in the upper and the lower, and that resulted in his bite being very closed down. We've talked a lot about that in the past. And so what we did is restore the vertical by opening the bite, which means that the dentures have to be made taller in order to hold the bite open. But if you give, like, see, look at him at the side there in that picture. You can see how closed down he was, and look how open he is now.
Can you believe that's you? What a difference it made, right?
He looks 10 years younger, doesn't he?
You do. All right, were you having trouble eating before you got this?
I was eating, but you know, I had digestive problem because I wasn't eating food properly. And now I can really crunch on food that I didn't before. And that's the most fascinating thing, that people at my age don't realize that their bones begin to give away. They think it's the gums leaving, it's the bones that's leaving them.
That's right.
So what they need to do is look into it and get it repaired before it's too late.
Is the hardest part just making the decision to go in?
The hardest part is making the decision. It's painless, because if you go with pain, it's your fault, because Dr. Simpson will ask you, do you feel okay? Is it painful? And if you have pain, it's your fault.
So you just have to speak up.
That's right. That's right. That's absolutely.
I highly recommend it.
Well, do you have more coming up too?
We do. We have another seminar coming up here in December, December 9th, and you can call our office and get on the list there. We've had a lot of the people that have come to the seminars have had the procedures done, and I think a lot of it is once they get there, they see everything and see that it's possible and say, wow, I can be in that category too. And that's what his question was, is, you know, am I a candidate? He was afraid maybe he had waited too long, and I told him, I said, you've got about the most bone loss I've seen in a lot of people, and yet he still had an adequate amount to be able to support that. So, you know, he came in, we got everything taken care of ahead of time, and then the one day was when we actually placed the implants and then connected the prosthesis to the implants, and he walked out that day looking like he does now, basically.
Is that one of the most challenging cases for you here, that bone loss for a doctor?
It is, and as a matter of fact, I always tell people, you're going to tell me when you need it on the lower, but you better listen to me when I tell you about the upper, because what happens is by the time you're aware that it's a problem on the upper, there's generally not enough bone, because the sinuses drop down also, as well as the bone shrinking up. So the combination between the two is what makes it a problem for the upper. So, you know, he asked me, he was at the office a week ago, and he just said, man, it's just changed my life. I can't believe how much better I'm getting along. And I said, well, will you come be on TV with me? And he was kind enough to do that. And, you know, he realizes, and we shared this, that a lot of people have this problem and are concerned there's not a solution. And that's why I asked him to come on. I said, they can see in real life that, you know, you have the same problem they have, and yet there is a good solution to it.
Is there
My age, 76.
Your smile looks great. Is there one thing for Thanksgiving that you want to have this year that you haven't had for a while for your dinner? Now that you have your new
steak.
Well,
you could do whatever you want to.
Going to eat more, but watch the calories and everything.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on and helping other people that have this problem.
I highly
Thanks so much.
recommend it.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you.